I know. Imagine starting and all you see is my goofy ass face. Sorry, Carmex wasn't gonna be enough today. I had to get glossy. What is this? Some ELF. Hey, they have some good ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And they last hella long. I'll be like, that was totally worth $6. Anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all know what today it is. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to reintroduce myself. Hello, my name is... I'm not going to say the day. You can read, right? Yeah. Excellent customer service at 7-Eleven this morning. He was like, you can fill it up. No, I didn't, y'all. For all my, you need to drink your water, folks. I didn't fill it up with soda like he told me I could. But he did tell me I could come back whenever. And if he saw me, I could fill up my cup for the freezy, my kneesy. So I might go back. Yeah. But this, look, dude, ridiculously ginormous. I love this thing. It's about big ass, if not bigger than my head. Shut up, don't be hating. Anyway, customer service excellent this morning at 7-Eleven and at the gas station. Now peep this. I go to this gas station, maybe once or twice a week. And I go get my little bang, 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 bang energy drinks, right? Every time I go in there, he always goes, let me wash off your can top for you. I love people who realize that the top of your cans be dirty as hell. But the fact that it's a little sink right there and he actually takes the few seconds in it, let me wash that off for you. There you go. Thank you. You don't even understand. That speaks volumes. I don't know if it's because of COVID, but I appreciate it. I really do, because they don't have to care. My mouth is on the dirty ass can. Did you pay for it? All right, dear. Holla, Blair. So thank you, universe, for excellent customer service. I was 2 for 2 till I got in here and closed the door. Well, but that's a given. That's just the work life, So how was y'all weekend? Mine was awesome. Super awesome. But I made myself not mad, but I went back in time. So I don't know if y'all remember. Yeah, I'm going to some OG story shit again. When Oprah had talk show, everything was great. Yeah, classic shit. And Donahue. Y'all remember Donahue, right? So remember that one episode where Minister Louis Farrakhan was on Donahue? Now I'm going to say this. Got to put the disclaimer on it. No, I am not Muslim. I do not follow the faith and the teachings. But I respect a lot of the information and the points that are made because a lot of it is valid. I love the way that brother keeps calm no matter how people is coming at him. And what I didn't remember this until I watched it again. That fucking audience was so divided. It was like it was split down the middle. White, black. I mean, you had a couple of sprinkles here and there, but it was weird. I was like, it's almost like, oh, we got a Muslim dude, the black Muslim coming. We need to divide the audience. No, it was like, dude, in the same shit. I was looking at some of the comments. We having the same conversation today that we was having back then. And I think that was 1990, y'all. We in 2021. I promise you. Brother was up there talking about, my people. We have to do blah, blah, blah for my people. I'm not going to go word for word, quote for quote. But you already know he's an advocate for black folks, for black Muslims, for black folks. Because we need to change the way we do a lot of things. I agree with that. And nothing he said was we should go out in the streets with flaming pitchforks and kill white people. Never says anything like that. But it's amazing how 2 or 3 people get up in the audience, non-black folks. I'm just sorry, but when I hear you speak, I just feel so much violence and anger. Or I'm like, what? And I was so glad, like the sister that got up and said, she was like, what is he saying that makes you feel like he's throwing violence at you because you're not black? And what he said, he was so calm. He let everybody, spill. He was like, I like to respond to that. I love it. And his point was, he was like, it's coming from a place of guilt. And I think this is still true today. The violence that people of other nationalities think we mean against them is it's their own guilt from the violence that has been thrown upon black folks. It's like, oh, wait a minute, because if y'all get the chance to be in power, y'all gonna do to us what we done to you. I really truly believe that there's some truth in that. That's all that's about. How is it that a person saying my people need to do better, my people need to do this, my people need to do that, sounds like, they finna go kill Whitey. They finna go tear up the streets and hurt everybody that don't look like them. No, everything has been about what we can do better for ourselves. Why is that always like a bone of contention for people when they hear it? No different than I remember sitting in my international studies class when the Million Man March happened. And I ain't gonna lie, I was at Sac State at the time. I was tired. I think I was pregnant with my daughter at the time. I was just trying to get through classes. I didn't participate verbally. Imagine that. My ass ain't got shit to say. I swear for God. It was right after the Million Man March. I think he had gave a speech. And the next day in class, my instructor was like, hey, so what does everybody think about the Million Man March? Blah, blah, blah. And this is a very diverse class. Every nationality you could think of. One of my lovely white sisters, she stands up. Well, I felt very afraid. I felt so threatened by, his whole demeanor and his speech. And I was like, are we hearing on different, brainwave links or something? I could not resist. I was like, why is it that every time a person of color, brown folks, black folks of color, stand up to do better for themselves and want to bring their folks in with it, be like, hey, we need to do things better. We need to do things different for ourselves. Why does that sound like something that would scare you? And the point that Brother Minister Farrakhan said was, he said, now when Jewish people say my people, when other people say my people, no one flinches an eye. We say my people and all of a sudden, oh shit, here they go. And that's some truth. That's still true today. I was watching that shit just kind of shaking my head. I was like, that's why we still having the same conversation. Because, and of course, you always got, that's like me still, I got white friends too. I do. I have white friends. I have Latino friends. I got black friends. I got whatever color friends, whatever they is. Half these people, I don't even know what the hell they is because they don't know what the hell they is. It don't matter. But when you say things like, well, I'm not prejudiced, this, that, and the other. Yeah, but you come from a place of being raised to believe certain things in your entitlements. And you can hear it in the way some people convey, well, I'm not prejudiced. Why can't everybody just forget about it and move on? Let's just start from today and go forward. The only problem with forgetting is that you take the risk of repeating the same errors, the same infractions, the same violence, the same prejudices, the same racist bullshit that happened in the past. That's the only thing about forgetting. No one's sitting there saying, okay, let's line up everybody and you need to be prosecuted for what your forefathers done. No, but we don't want to forget. I'm not saying no, you need to spend every day of your life apologizing and kissing and licking somebody's ass for something that your people may have done to another people. Trust and believe. There is not one of us, black, Latino, Italian, wherever the hell you are, who is not from a people who has wronged another people. Okay? I think the lesson we all need to learn, and I'm going to keep going back to this. We haven't gotten it yet. It's not about color. Not about culture. This shit has been turned upside down for a reason. No, we should not forget. But yes, it's not going to get done with just one of us doing the work. It's not going to get done with just one group doing the fucking work. It has to be a passionate, empathetic. No, don't feel sorry for me. But get up off your keister and start doing some shit different. Start with teaching your kids different. I've actually seen people do that in their homes. And I'm not talking about people who are not of color. Teaching their kids different. It's going to start there. Because half of the shit we're not going to see. We're not going to see the benefits of this. But it will be nice to get that shit started before we leave here. And no, you're not going to leave it in the hands of some bullshit that in 3021, we're having the same conversation while cars are flying in the air. We still got prejudices and racists against each other for some bullshit. And this was hella funny. One of the dudes got up in the audience, this black man, he said, I'm sitting here in the corner and there's these white women behind me and, they're talking and mumbling to me, why don't you go back to Africa? That's a good one. And he was like, go back to Africa. And I love how Mary Minister Farrakhan addressed. He was like, I like to address that. Brother's so cool. I love to watch him speak. Even if I don't agree with everything, most times, he's pretty valid all the way through. I'm like, he said, let's remember where you came from. And I said, damn, you got to think about it. All the immigrants that came in, what was it Ellis Island? Italians, you from the Ukraine, Germans, whatever. Y'all didn't start here neither. So how that sound? Go back to Africa. Well, go back to Germany. Go back to Italy. No one wins having that attitude of saying, go back to where you came from if you don't like it. No, we here now. We want to make it so that we all can like it. We can all have some harmony here. And trust me, there's enough for everyone if motherfuckers stop being greedy and prejudiced. I'm telling you, it is as simple as, I don't care how many different ways you paint that shit. The bottom line is, we have been bred, when I say we humans have been bred to believe from inception, black is bad, dark is bad. Oh, black, that's always been the villain's color, remember? White has been angels, the good guy. So that association, it's a psychological thing. So it don't matter half the time what we do. And that's where a lot of people are. That's where a lot of brothers and sisters are like, it don't matter what we do. We're not going to be accepted. So maybe we need to separate and build up on our own. And I understand. I may not completely agree, but I understand when people get to that place. Because you don't give motherfuckers another option. Where else are we going to go with that? Because no matter what I do or how I say it or how calm or how peaceful I do it, I'm still the bad. I'm still the black. I mean, purely at the sight of me. Oh, yeah, fuck that. That's fucking molies. That's them niggas. That's that. You know, and hey, we all got names for each other. Ain't none of it shit right. We got to call bullshit. That's just what it is. When is that going to change? If that don't change, we'll be having the same conversation generations from now. I'm telling you, we are going to hell in a handbasket with gasoline draws and non-fire retardant shoes. And we're going to be seat butted in next to each other going, damn, we just couldn't get that shit together, huh? Nope. What you going to tell God when you get there? I don't know, man. I'm just ashamed. Yeah, you should be, motherfucker. Well, what you mean? What you going to tell God? Nigga, we going to hell. Hell, yeah. Burden. I'm just saying. It's frustrating as fuck. It's almost like there's no end in sight. But we got to figure something out. Because guess what? We ain't going nowhere till it's time to go somewhere. So with that, just had to drop a little bit of that damn on you on a good old start of the week, top of the week. Give you something to let it marinate. We're going to start off a little heavy and light it up by Friday. So, hey, everything ain't for everybody. I know we're not going to all agree. We ain't going to all think the same. But I think, isn't that supposed to be the beauty of it? Because if you can actually respect the differences of motherfuckers, no telling what we can actually get done. But it's got to start with the respect, right? Right. Anyway, it's something for us all. We sit back and actually try to get that shit. Deuces.